Hi YouTube, and welcome to today's stream. We're playing Golden Idol Mysteries, the Lemurian Vampire. I am really excited about that. It's going to be starting in a little bit. I just wanted to welcome everyone in and say a quick hello and get ourselves situated and sorted out. So if you're here and you're hearing this, thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching this later, thank you for that support as well. And yeah, we are going to switch scenes and get ourselves sorted out with the game. So for that, we want this one. I am hopeful that the music will immediately be playing. Oh, ignore that be right back screen. That's not supposed to be there. Okay, so are we hearing music? Are we hearing game music? I think we are. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this down a smidge. And I'm gonna turn this up a smidge. Yeah. Thanks, Fresh. I'm so excited. And enjoy playing Arena. I will catch you later. Okay. So, Lemurian Vampire. What is this game? Ooh, oh my gosh. It is an amazing puzzle game that scratches every single one of my puzzly itches. It is so fun. I'll show you like a previous one so I can kind of just show you what it looks like. But basically, you go through the scene and you click on different things, and then as you're clicking on them, you get these little clues that get added to the bottom. So like over here, I had collected 27 out of 27 clues. And then once you have all the clues, you have to fill in these like Mad Libs kind of a thing to say what the answer to the mystery is. Yeah, it's really it is very like it's super puzzly. And like it looks like it's gonna be a simple, easy peasy game, but like when I was playing it, like the first one had like 9 chapters and it took me like 2 days to finish it. So it's really deep, but it's so much fun. Anyway, I'll let you go play Arena and I will talk to you later. Cuz I'm going to do the Lemurian Vampire. I'm not trying to kick you out, Fresh. If you want to hang out, hang out, but I also know that you're busy. Okay. The Lemurian Vampire. This chapter poses a greater challenge to new players. We strongly recommend finishing the main story before attempting this chapter. Okay, so now that we know for sure that all our audios are working as expected, I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Because it's distracting. But it's important that I make sure that the audios are working before I leap in. Only because I've had issues in the past. From being careless. So now I'm careful. Okay. We can handle this. We can hack it. I hope. I hope we can hack it. We're gonna try though. Okay. So here we've got is this the chapter or a cutscene? Little cutscene first. It's too dangerous to approach the island in the storm, most radiant Raja. We must. I am out of time. I hear and obey. Ooh. Okay. So, if you've been following the story so far, one of the things that the Golden Idol does is that it has the ability to absorb and then, pull in and then push out. And the things that we've seen it pull in and push out are heat, air, gold, and most importantly for this little scenario, time. So you can point it at someone and it will suck time out of them, and then point it at someone else and it will push that time into them. So there was a ritual where this guy here, this is the son of the Raja, and he and his sister did this ritual together to determine who would be the next, like who would be the heir. And the prince guy, well, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but the prince guy obviously came out ahead. He's here, the heir. But now, seeing this little opening cutscene, which isn't even really a cutscene, but anyway, I have a suspicion, I am out of time. Is he gonna have suck years out of his own son and put them back into himself and then pretend that he's his son? Like, oh, my father died and now I'm taking my rightful place as heir, yada, yada, yada. In which case, the daughter had no shot. Because obviously, he couldn't suck life out of his daughter and put it in himself and then be like, yeah, totally, I used to be a girl yesterday, but now I'm a boy. I mean, in the context of this game, blah, 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 I'm not making a social commentary. Nobody clip that and make it sound like I'm saying something I'm not saying. Because, no. I'm saying in the context of this guy's life story, if he's going to steal years from someone so that he can pretend to step into their shoes and be them, the someone needs to be someone that he resembles and who he, unless we're going to find out in this story that it's not just time, like maybe you can actually suck their personality out. And then in which case, then he would take his personality out of himself and put him into his son's body. Like that movie from a long time ago with Lily Tomlin and Steve Martin, where, where like it was like the lady wanted to. Lily Tomlin was dying of an illness, I think it was cancer, and then she made an arrangement with a mystic that he was going to take her soul out of her and put it into a young woman. The young woman was okay with it because she wanted her soul to go into a horse. It's a whole thing, but then by accident somehow Lily Tomlin's soul ends up in Steve Martin, and then the movie is them trying to sort everything out and get everyone's souls where they need to be. Okay, anyway. What the heck was the name of that movie? That's not important right now. Okay, let's get into this mystery. Now that I've made a bunch of conjecture, let's get into the mystery. Okay, so here I think is where I click to... Oh, no. Whoops. Here? Where do I click to get the actual... Okay. I must have clicked continue incorrectly the first time. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I waited on the screen too long. I don't know. The enigmatic exploration in a harmonious island commune. Wow. Okay. Are these the different chapters? Times of day? What are these? Okay. Okay, so there's only one thing to click on here? Two things to click on here, one thing to click on here. Okay, so start here. What's over here? A shipwreck. Okay. Everybody make a note. Shipwreck. Have you forgotten about the importance of sharing? These poor souls have barely survived their ordeal in the storm. We should welcome them to our village, feed them, and tend to their wounds. I probably was supposed to click on him first. Who are you? Why have you come to our peaceful island? He has a big wooden staff. Okay. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We are unarmed and come in peace. We have a note. Day 10, 1741. It's day 10. January 10th. I am a good reader. January 10th, 1741. It is day 55 of my imprisonment. We have been at sea for 2 weeks, and apparently Monkey Paw Island is within reach. Today, the Blademaster G played some pajak with me and shared his stories of conquest. There's something noble about this man. Okay, I take it back. Maybe he wasn't going to suck life out of... If this guy was a prisoner, maybe the King Raja wanted to suck the life out of this guy. You know, the whole point of this is that we're going to unravel the mystery as we go. Why am I ruining it for myself by making a bunch of... I mean, I guess I'm not ruining it for myself. What do you think? Does it ruin it if you guess before you've even seen any of the clues? Or is it better to play out the clues and then... I kind of like, because if I guess and I'm incorrect in my guess, the clues will, like, disabuse me of that notion that I had that I was like, oh, I'm so smart and I know everything. Because I'm not so smart and I don't know everything. I'm a little bit smart and I know some things. So, anyway, what was I saying? I lost track. Something. Let's unravel the clues and figure out the mystery. Okay. So January 11th, 1741. It is day 56 of my imprisonment. We were on course to arrive at the island tomorrow. However, a storm is brewing, so I expect we will be delayed a day or two. Tissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. Oh, that's right. The Raja didn't even know this. The Raja didn't even know the idol existed prior to the situation where this guy became a prisoner. I forgot. My bad. Okay. My prince, you are alive. It is thanks to karma that we have evaded death and have been brought to the same beach. Jayan, I entrust you with guarding and ensuring the safety of the Lemurian priest's son, Zubiri Kara. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth, but I suspect he may have disclosed more valuable information to his son. Signed, the Raja. This is Zubiri, which I know from previous chapters. The game does say, please play previous chapters before you play this one. So I think it's okay that I can recognize a person based on their role previously in the story. Like, it's not cheating. My prince, you are alive, blah, blah, blah. Wait, why is... Oh, okay, sorry. Wait, huh? Okay. It was misclicking. I was misclicking, obviously. It was clicking incorrect. It doesn't matter. We sorted it out. It's all good. It's all good. Where are we? My father is dead, Jayan, and I am the last of the Gamini family. Now you serve only me as my royal blade master. You must address me as Raja. Like, he's like nearly passed out. He's on the brink of death. He's like, don't call me prince. Call me Raja. Yeah, okay, dude. I mean, for sure. Obviously. Okay. So, this little vignette has played out. Next, we want to do this, where there's two places to look at here. All right, so we got some writing on the wall. The writing's on the wall. That. Even if you knew exactly the song that was inside my head, there's no way at all that you would ever have thought that that's what I was doing, because I am the world's most terrible singer. Okay, sorry everybody. Okay. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. Oh wait, is this like tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito? Or is it like tomorrow your incantation expires? Signed, Vito. I think the first, but I don't know. Okay. We got this person here. What is that scrawled on the wall? Yesterday that wall was clear. January 24th, 1741. It is day 13 on the island. Oh, okay, so it's not times of day. Those weren't times of day. Those were... they weren't times of day, that's all. It is day 13 on the island. Crouplou was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It is fascinating that with very little tending, they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the valley commune. I enjoyed chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. January 25th, 1741. It is day 14 on the island. It amazes me how harmonious and calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work no matter their lifespan, but it is not arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be. Oh, did you guys find like a utopia and you're going to ruin it with your politics and your scheming and whatever else? Wouldn't shock me. Who are these people? They are Lemurians, but I've not heard their dialect anywhere. Locals are enigmatic about their history, but I overheard a child chanting, "The Exodus came first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed." Okay. That's gonna... Okay, oh, look, and this one here, you can scoot on over sideways and get more. Oh, hang on. I didn't click on this person, but now I'm also suspicious that... Did I miss anything? Was there any... Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure there were no other arrows or anything to click sideways on this one. Okay, back we go. Here we are. Oh, yeah, right, because there's two things. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. My memory must be completely a sieve. A sieve. Like, you know, oh, that... You know how they sometimes say someone has, like, a mind like a steel trap, like, nothing escapes them? If anyone ever said that about me in the past, they certainly cannot say that about me today. Given that I literally forgot that there were two scenes in this part. Anyway, let's talk to this person. Once you have lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry, I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. Okay. And over here. Okay. So we can go inside of here. Let's talk to the people first. By talk to, I mean eavesdrop on. Be respectful, Tissa. In time you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around and do some real work? Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, and you will not get supper. So Tissa's being lazy because of, like, I'm a prince, or I'm the Raja, I don't have to... Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age, but I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? So is this the old man that we're referring to? Thank you for your kind words, but it was a short boat. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have the best interests of our commune at heart. Okay, so this is... Sometimes I think that Kula votes against Mom Go just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress. I feel like maybe I'm supposed to be reading from right to left, but I instinctively click from left to right and consistently get the story kind of in a backwards order. Ooh, okay. So remember my big announcement earlier? I just had a heads up that there will be ads starting in around 2 minutes. Nope, sorry, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. So, just a heads up. And then what I'll do is I'll pause everything while they're running because, you know, that way people won't miss anything. And I'll talk about other things while they're running. Or maybe we'll do like a be right back. We'll see. We'll see how we proceed. Okay, let's talk to this lady. You mean those shiny bits and pieces? Okay, now I'm... She's replying to somebody else. I consistently click these in the wrong order. It's guesswork and my guesses are wrong. That's all it is. You mean those shiny bits and pieces? They're scattered around everywhere. Mata taught us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they are big enough so the children cannot choke on them. So this guy is saying, yes, I did as Vilrus asked and brought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling. But tell me, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? We should stop playing. I have to practice our history tiles or Auntie Lafu won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their name. Okay. Ancestors, Brute, Discoverers, Emerges, Dweller, and Protection. What's this kid saying? You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. Auntie isn't scary compared to Sterna. Sterna told my mom off yesterday, and my mom cried. Community, Lemurian, Sentinel, banishes from tower. Okay. Well, 30 seconds. So I guess I will... Actually, let's go inside this house and see if we can click on... Oh, there's lots to click on here. So we'll click on all of these in 2 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm actually going to like sneak away for a moment because I want to take my allergy meds because my nose is getting stuffy. So I will be back within 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. And I am noticing that I have multiple alerts set up. I'll have to look into that, tidy that up a bit, because I mean, it might be a little bit excessive. Anyway, let us move on to clicking on all these different things. So we've got this. Year 324, 18 males, 25 females, 12 children. Valley commune laws. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on by the council members. If the council vote is tied, whoever is available from the commune joins the vote. Council responsibilities. The guardian of males represents and cares for the males of the commune. The guardian of females represents and cares for the females of the commune. The guardian of agriculture is responsible for farm work and food allocation. The guardian of children is responsible for health and education of all young. Okay. All right. If this is the result of the vote... Okay, hang on. I want to click them in order, but like, I don't know what order they go in. So I'm gonna read them now. Sorry about that. Okay. I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who washed up on shore. We do not need more change. I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. I am glad that Statul agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave things that work well alone. Children in the commune: 1 1-year-old, 3 3-year-olds, 2 5-year-olds, and 6 older than 9 years. Stop complaining, Verlis. I have more people to take care of than you, and I manage it just fine. Alright, if this is the result of the vote, I will stop my experiments with the yams, but I still believe I could get something tasty and new in a couple of generations, which would increase the variety in our food. Now, can we talk about the issue of the lazy newcomer? Okay, 2 more things. A green chip labeled KS, a yellow chip labeled KZ, a black chip labeled VM, a white chip labeled SV, and a red chip labeled LM. So this is voting yay and voting nay. Okay, so it looks like it was 2 against 2, and they had to call in that older guy, this guy, to break the tie. Sometimes I think Kula votes against Mom Go just to spite him. They shouldn't drag you into every small decision. Alright, I am missing 2... Oh, right. Because I never did this. Okay, so all of these people are here. They don't look happy, but it's hard to tell. Or are they doing a ritual dance? I cannot tell, so let's go over here and see what's what. Nagana Bringad Bulbazur. Ah! The person is not breathing. Nagana Bringad Bulbazur. Okay, that must mean that. I mean, that incantation must be super meaningful, but I don't know how. And then we've got, oh, hang on a second here. We've got someone here using the golden idol. So it looks like this guy got the time sucked out of him. So are these people all sad, happy, concerned? I can't tell if the ritual went the way they wanted it to or did not go the way they wanted it to. Alright, here we go. We can identify humans. This is Jayanji. This is Tissa. Gamini. This is Zubiri Kara. Okay, so now these 4 people are the 4 people who voted, I think. All right, so we've got Lavu, Sutul, Verlis, and this guy didn't say anybody's name. Okay. I agree with Lavu, vote against as well. We have enough disruption from people who washed up on shore. We don't need more change. I have enough on my plate with 3 newcomers being my responsibility. Okay, so that's Lavu. And this is... Stop complaining, Verlis. I have more people to take care of than you, and I manage just fine. Okay, so I think this is the person who cares for the children, cares for the women, and cares for the men. Males, females, children. Yeah, because she's saying, I take care of more people than you take care of. Guardian of the males is Verlis. Okay, so his name is Verlis. Okay, so we know that about him. I'm glad Stachul agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune. Okay. Lavu voted against. Okay. Lavu was the first person to vote against, and then Verlis agreed, and then the gentleman outside broke the tie. So this guy's name starts with a K. I'm glad Sutul agreed with me. No good ever came from pointless tinkering. Sutul. Okay, so this is Lavu. Right here. Verlis. I agree with Lavu. That's Lavu. So these 2 people, the 2 people who disagreed, who wanted to change, were these 2. And they have names that start with K. But I don't know which one, Kruplu or Kula. Let me... Oh, wait. I can know. The kids called the person who takes care of kids Auntie something. Or Auntie something. Anyway. Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. Lavu takes care of kids. Lavu takes care of kids. Oh, that does not help. Okay, hang on. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Thaito. Once you've lived here long enough, you'll understand. Sorry, I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. Okay. Kula is in charge of the women. Sounds like. Kruplu was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It is fascinating that with very little tending, they provide so much nutrition. Kruplu is the person who is the master of agriculture, sounds like. Sometimes I think Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress. Okay. So if Kula voted against Momgo, and Momgo is a him, then it's not going to be Lavu. Momgo is going to be Verlis. Even the senior villager. Okay, no. Be respectful, Tissa. Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties and you will not get supper. Is Zarno the person in charge of... Okay, so wait, what were the things people were in charge of? Represents cares for the males. Represents and cares for the females. Responsible for farm work and food allocation. So this is Zarno. Oop, wrong button. Kruplu Zarno. Which, does that make sense? KZ and KS. Okay, so her last name starts with an M and her last name starts with an S. Mata and Sterna? Okay, nope, must be Sutul then. Nope, okay, sorry. Rather than guessing, I'm going to not guess. Let me go back and see what I got. What I missed. KS. LM. Okay. So I had that wrong anyway. This is correct. Sterna or Sutul. Before I guess, I want to make sure that there is no... nobody said the name. You know what I mean? Like, I can guess the two different ones, but I would love to see if somebody said the name. Have you forgotten the importance of sharing? These poor souls have barely survived. Okay, so this is Lavu and Vernus. Who are you? What have you come to our peaceful island? Okay, so neither of them said any names in that scene. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and see if anybody else said anything. Ula. Here, incantation expires tomorrow, Veto. Okay, I wonder if he's Veto. No, well, SV. Oh, he could be, S could be his first name and Veto his last name. Like, he could be Sterna Veto or Sutul Veto. Okay, so I didn't see anything that gave me a strong clue, so I was just gonna try both last names and see which one was right. Okay, so now Guardian of Males is Fearless Momgo. The Guardian of Females is Kula Stirna. Okay. Guardian of Agriculture. Kruplu Zarno. The Guardian of Children is Lavu Mata. And the joint tiebreaker vote was Sutul Veto. Okay. Yay. I'm excited about that. Okay. There are incorrectly filled in slots. Oh. Okay. Order the tiles chronologically. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they're not in the right order. Okay. Let me... I need to go back to... he had a note. Exodus, finding the accursed, the tragedy dispersed. First the Exodus, then finding the accursed, then the tragedy dispersed. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, I think... Oh. Order the tiles chronologically. The images are in the right order. Huh? But they... Okay, if I switch this here... Oh, got it. Okay. Brute vanishes Lemurian ancestors. Sentinel emerges from... Dweller discovers Sentinel Tower? No. Sentinel emerges from tower. Sentinel emerges from tower. Okay. Brute. The Lemurian brute banishes ancestors. No. Yeah, no. 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 I don't know. Okay. First came the Exodus, then finding the accursed, and then the tragedy dispersed. Okay. So then they found the Sentinel Tower. Protection emerges. Okay, hang on. Dweller discovers Sentinel Tower. Protection emerges from... No, because that doesn't make sense. Community. Dweller. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna click here. Because you can reveal mistakes that you've made. First, they were banished. Okay. Then they found the Sentinel. No, then they... Hang on. First they were banished, right? The Exodus came first. Then the finding of the accursed. And then the tragedy dispersed. Community protection. Discovers Sentinel. No. This doesn't make sense. Group banishes Lemurian ancestor. Discovers. Okay, Sentinel emerges from tower. Dweller discovers community protection. Okay, two are incorrect. But at least we've got this much better sorted out than we did before. Dweller emerges from tower. Sentinel discovers. Okay, the Sentinel is their hero found the way to protect the community. Okay. So now, blank blank went to the blank and said the blank because according to local tradition, whenever the blank endangers the blank goes and the blank to the blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is so much more, but here's the incantation. Okay, after the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan, and Sutul Vito, no, sorry, his name was Sterna Vito. Died. Okay, so someone went to the tower and said the incantation. Sterna Vito went to the tower and said the incantation because according to the local tradition, whenever the whenever the something endangers the community, the Sentinel goes and banishes the brute to the tower until next time. So I guess it's brute. Whenever the brute, the scroll's not filled in correctly. Okay, what if it's dweller? Two or fewer slots are incorrect. Sterna Vito went to the tower and said the incantation because according to the local tradition, whenever the dweller endangers the community, the Sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until next time. Okay. After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan, and Sterna Vito died. Okay, we know that. Oh wait, or was it increased lifespan? No, because increased lifespan means you'd live longer. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, which is the incorrect word, do we think? I was thinking... Okay, hang on. Ancestors brute discovers emerges. Dweller protection community Lemurian. Sentinel banishes from tower. I think it's when the community is endangered in general. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and look for mistakes. Oh, his name is not Sterna. Okay, that was just a lazy mistake. I could have clicked on over here and got the name Sutul from here, but I was lazy. Okay, guys, lazy mistake again. Lazy mistake again. Sutul Vito was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Paw Island community. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise, when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. Okay, so now we know. I am going to pause briefly on this screen just to double check something, because I want to see if I can figure out why we had so many notifications last time. Because we're 3 minutes away from the next ad break, so I don't want there to be a million. I want to see what's going on here, in case I have this set up incorrectly. Thanks. That. Okay, that I don't mind having. So I think this I want to... Okay. All right, I think I have sorted out the issue where too many alerts were happening. So we'll see how that works, and then we'll know in a few minutes whether I successfully made it so that we don't have too many alerts. In the meantime, since I don't want anybody to have to watch any ads, I am just going to do a little something. To make sure that doesn't happen. Yay! Okay. So we got through that one. Here's a little cutscene for us to watch and enjoy. Satua lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel, and now I must ask, who is ready to take its place? This is my chance. I must, as the only royal present. Ashley! Yay! Hi! But guess what? You were gifted a sub last night. Immediately after I unlocked the ability to have ads, I gifted you a sub, so you will not have to watch any ads. Bashtree119, you're welcome. Anybody who pops in today, I'm going to gift a sub to, so that nobody has to watch any ads today, because it's my first day, and I'm excited about it. And also, War Never Changes, you're welcome. You're welcome, Bashtree. Okay, so, if there were people who were stuck watching ads, they'd be watching them right now. So, this is my chance. I must. As the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of Sentinel. You do understand what happens when you're the Sentinel, right? I misread that as royal peasant. Well, they are kind of... Okay, so since I can do a quick recap since you just got here. Okay, hang on. So basically what we've got here is these people here were on a boat that got shipwrecked. And so we have this guy here whose name is, hang on, Zubiri Kara. He is a Lemurian. His lineage know about this particular island that we're on right now. Then we've got this guy. His name is Jayan Ji, and he is the, like, royal sword guy or whatever. And this guy, hang on a second. And this guy here with the top knot. Oh, look, we're back. Cool. The guy here with the top knot is Tissagamini, and he is the heir of a kingdom that we're not aware of this island. They became aware of this island because this guy got into some trouble, and in exchange for saving his life, his dad told the Raja the secret of this island. So they came here, I think, in order to do some stuff. They wanted to take advantage of the secret of this island. These people are natives of this island. So then, they integrated into the society. So this is that same guy, Zubira Kara, the one whose father had to tell the secret to spare his life. And he's integrating here into the society a bit. Like, here they are, they're an aggregate society, so they're doing like agriculture and whatever else. This is the swordsman guy who also has integrated into the society and is working. And this is the prince guy who is being lazy and not like, see, he's just pushing around an empty wheelbarrow. This guy complains about it. Meanwhile, these people here are voting on something. This is the Council of Elders or whatever, and they're voting on something. Then they do a ritual. The whole village is here to do the ritual with this guy. And this guy is here. He's the sentinel. And he has the life sucked out of him from this golden idol. Because this golden idol can suck life out of people. So that's where we're at with this part of the story. But this idiot... Where were we? This idiot here is like... Now, okay, so Sutul is the guy who was the... It's all fake places. But it's kind of like mystical, what would have been called the Orient way back in the day. It's set in like the 1740s of whatever universe they're in. But so this guy here is like, here's my chance, I must, and whatever he was going to must. This idiot here is like, I should be the next sentinel. Like, because when we were seeing the people who witnessed the thing the sentinel did, these guys weren't there to see it. This guy, I think, has a suspicion as to what happened, and this guy's an idiot. He's like, I'm royal, I'll be the next sentinel. You don't want to be the sentinel, dude. Well, in this case, they get the life sucked out of them by a golden idol. Anyway, let's do this chapter. Okay, so how we play this game. Basher, you would love this game. You would love it so much. You would love it so much. Okay. So you click on an area, and then you click on one of these little things, and you get some clues. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. And then he also has a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. This must be Sahelia. You do know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day, and I cannot take it anymore. But I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. So they're over here sharing some kind of secret. And then we got some fish down here. Then you go to the next spot and you click on the different things to hear what these guys are thinking about or saying. So it's the year 324. There are 17 males and 25 females and 12 children. Just prior to the Sentinel situation, there were 18 males. The Sentinel was one of the males. He's already been removed from the, like, welcome to Dumpsville population, you. Anyway, the mottos of the Guardian. Guardian of the males, Protect the weak. Guardian of the females, we listen, we plan, we organize. Guardian of agriculture, the diligent shall have full bellies. Guardian of children, always preserve the ancient practice. Bashri, this game is so fun. I would recommend, if you have time, to watch the replays of Sunday, because Sunday I played through the full game. That is like this is an additional chapter to a game that I played earlier. I think you would like it. Okay. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Does everybody have a wooden cube? I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? My heart says we should preserve our ancient practice. It has never let us down. A necklace made of a few colorful beads, and a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Does everyone have a wooden cube? Is that what's happening here? This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Verlis is so keen on it, but we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. Oh, she only has part of a wooden cube. I don't have a wooden cube. Neither do I, Bashri. I do not have a wooden cube either. You gave me your word. I have your promised cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Momgo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. Okay, so somebody is buying a bride from somebody else. Yikes on a bike. Thanks for the lurk, Unky Dank meme. Is it their currency, maybe? This note just said here, you gave me your word and I have your promise cube half. So I think it's like, has something to do with promises or returning favors or something like that. Yeah, maybe it is a currency. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us give it a try. Let us try it. And a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Okay, and then we've got, I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I will provide the noble Tissa with the right incantations to deal with it. And he's got a diary entry here. February 5th, 1741. It is day 26 on the island. The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community support before I make some changes here. And then February 6th, 1741. It is day 27 on the island. Success! Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying the dweller. His motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. And then here's the wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. So do you have... Yeah, okay. I thought so. So this guy here is pressuring this lady here to force this lady here to marry him. Oh no. Oh, I bet you it was the word sucker. That's fine. I'm allowing it. Here you go. Ooh, is the dweller the golden soul sucker thing? Yes, I think so. I absolutely do think so. Where were we? Were we in this building here? I'm so scandalous. You really are. You should watch your language, Bastry. Watch your language. Okay. This is an adults only stream. We can't have you talking like that here. Too long we have lived in fear of our lives. Yeah, I know, I'm hilarious. I am your new sentinel, and I say that the next time I am summoned to deal with the tower dweller, I will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. Okay. He's got the part of a wooden cube and a full wooden cube. Okay, so he is pressuring her. She makes decisions about what happened to women in the community. So he's blackmailing her, pressuring her in some way to get to make that blonde lady marry him. Or you don't know how horrible it is when the village who invents new lies about me every day. Found someone who agreed to help me and solve this problem. Oh, maybe she wants him to marry her. Or, like, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, we're moving on to here. Burial urns. Yeah, maybe he's her solution. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is he her solution? Je ne sais pas. Did they make him sad? It seems like they did. Yeah, seems like they did. Because he's all like braggadocious, like, I'm gonna go I'll take care of that. Yeah. I am your new sentinel, and I say that the next time I'm summoned to deal with the tower dweller, I will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. Maybe it is a status play. I mean, to be fair, when he arrived on the island, he was like, hi, my dad just died, so I'm no longer a prince, I'm the Raja now. Okay, and then here's the guy dwelling there. Okay. Okay, so when it's blue, it sucks things in. And when it's red, it pushes stuff out. And then when it pushes stuff out, it changes to blue, or when it sucks stuff in, it changes from blue to red. We learned that in the other game. So, wait, what? Okay. I got confused because this was like a check mark now, and I'm like, how come this one's a check mark? And these aren't check marks, but I think it's okay. All right. So, some amount of time later, Rutro. Wait, is this Rutro or is this fine? Is this an offering? I thought these were flies around the food, but now I'm realizing that this is a beehive, so maybe they're bees and we want them there. Yeah, there's the beehives right there. Look at. Okay, but never mind. It's not Rutro. I changed my mind. Same fish as before, and some fish hanging here to cure. That traitor Tissa, he and Kula have been thick as thieves in the last boats. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Okay. In the previous little vignette that we did, everyone in the community worked the same amount as everyone else. And, like, it was a very, like, it was a commune in the purest sense. But now that Tissa is the sentinel, all of a sudden he's getting tributes. Of course he is. Because in this scenario, he's the colonialist who came and is like walking all over the natives of this little island. He sucks. Well, he worked so hard. Yeah, he did. He was born to a Raja and then didn't die in a boat crash. So, I mean, obviously this proves how deserving he is of all of this stuff. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Ooh, are you going to poison him? Oh, are you going to poison him? Gifts to deliver from each guardian. Juice, honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. And then he's got the 2-part wooden cube. Okay. Are one of these fishes, is this like a poisonous fish? And he's going to sneakily give him a poisonous fish? Ooh, I sure hope so, because I'm here for the intrigue, you know? Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of the children. Oh, yeah, okay, so hang on. That's worth going and taking a quick peek at. So, one of the things that was discovered was that the children, so you can see here that they're playing with these shiny rocks. And he says, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? And the lady's like, yeah, whatever. As long as they're not small enough to choke on, the kids can play with them. Because this society doesn't use money. Until Tissa came along and ruined it. Yeah, that fish does look like it might not be the same. You know, one of these fish ain't like the other. One of these fish isn't the same kind of thing. My children like to play stones too. I also like shiny stone. Okay, so we were here. Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of the children. That was weird. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult sentinel to please. I'm assuming he wants the fruit juice so he can ferment it. True, I'm a shine enthusiast myself. Aren't we all, Bashtree? Aren't we all? He's got a 2-part cube, and he has a stone knife. Yeah, so I wonder if he's using the fruit juice to make himself wine. What's going on in here? Local fish of the village lake. Red snapper. Vicious flesh eater. Will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Oh, the green snapper is harmless but tastes like dung. Oh, so he's going to send him the yucky, gross green snapper then, obviously. Surely they have fermented their own juice, though. Maybe not. If they lived in an idyllic society and they were like super, like everything was fine and dandy and they were not, and they didn't have, like the only ritual they had was the one where the sentinel would go and banish the tower dweller or whatever it was called. Red gourd, very bitter but cures a stomach ache. Spotted gourd, seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. Yellow, short gourd. Flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Okay, so we got the... Wait, what were they again? Red is bitter and cures a stomach ache. Spotted is good for insomnia. Yellow is yucky tasting, but the seeds are good for spicy. Okay, thanks for joining me for a bit, Bashtree. Have a great rest of your night. Hopefully I'll see you later, but if not, have a good one. Okay, so this is the red one, the yellow one, and the spotted one. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, look. Yeah, there he is, being lazy and drinking and whatever else. The door is closed with a heavy latch. Okay, this has big clay jugs filled with some liquid. And this has jars of honey. Yeah, if he's mixing honey and juice and then letting them sit, that would make mead, right? This life is more worthy of a prince, and now I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. And tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. A golden ring set with diamonds. If they don't value diamonds because the kids play with those stones, like imagine if someone made you a ring with a Tonka truck on it, like or like a mini Matchbox car, and they were like, "Hey, do you wanna marry me? I gave you this this kid's toy." Okay, and then we still have his wooden cube consisting of one part and the other cube. The window is a simple opening in the wall, so anybody could like lob a Molotov cocktail in here. And look, he's got all the bags of jewels. Dude, if the jewels aren't valuable to anyone else in the village, what's the purpose of you collecting them all? Silly is what it is. Okay, so we're down here, and this says, "Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left." Well, this graffiti is extreme. Okay, so what's she got to say? Sahelia, I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry. I have done as you instructed. The Een family name will not be tarnished. Good. Then tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will not do this once tonight and never again. Okay. It happened last night. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village, we must be aware. Okay. There's something strange going on here, but I'm sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we will have to go along with it. Tomorrow we march to the tower, and the dweller will scare your village no more. A stone spear and a wooden cube. I don't know what the wooden cubes... I mean, the wooden cubes are clearly like when two people make an agreement with each other. Okay, always follow your motto. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. So someone wrote this, and then they graffitied it. A massive, seemingly immovable stone door. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me see. 1, 2 points to connect. 3 points. 4 points. 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess you count the middle twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the square. 1, 2, 3 for the triangle. 1. Oh my gosh. How does this... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like 8. Then 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. Yep. And then the ones that seem to be pressed are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. And then we've got the tower. He's got it set to suck. Okay. We did this. Yeah. We did that. Okay, so this is the only one I don't think I've done yet. Oh, wait, no, I did that. 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So they've been here for 14 generations, it looks like. Or 14 sentinels. Assuming that these burial urns are exclusively for the use of the sentinels. Okay, 6 more clues are available. Okay. Hey, sister, look what I caught. This snapperfish hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. Okay, we got a dead snapperfish. That seems like the same ring from before. And a stone knife. I am well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. So if he proposed to her, she threw the ring out the window. What's happening here? So a large door that has been forced open. Green snappers. These are the ones that taste like dung. An empty sack. Okay. Big clay jugs filled with some liquid. Jars of honey. Okay. So far, so good. An overturned pot of honey. And an overturned jug of fruit juice. Okay, so someone ate the yucky fish. A rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. Sedated. Sedated from the where was it? No, it was... No. Okay, no. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to find the note that was talking about the fruits. Where the heck was that? Okay, hang on. Not here. Not here. Oh, hang on a second here. Oh no. Where was the... In here. No, not in here. Where the heck? That's his... I am so confused. Where did I see the poster that told you about the... Oh, right here. Red gourd is very bitter but cures a stomachache. Spotted gourd seeds are good for insomnia and if someone needs to be sedated. Spotted gourd seeds. So someone used spotted gourd seeds. Okay, so heading back to wherever we were, someone used spotted gourd seeds to sedate this rat. Okay, then we've got a human skeleton. Wait, oh! Oh, okay, I thought this was like a dummy in his bed. Oh my gosh. The window is the simple opening in the wall. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Jayan and I stood guard the whole night in shift. A stone spear, a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Okay, where would someone need to stand so that they could aim that soul-sucking thing in through this window and... I don't know. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zabiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel's skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Okay. We have been punished by the tower dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. We know how the power of flight works because we learned that in Case of the Golden Idol. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here or is it long gone? Okay, we're gonna take a break. For some minutes while we wait for the ad to play out. Okay, but now I'm seeing that... Wait, oh, I turned off the notification so we wouldn't have 2 notifications. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was just overexcited. Okay, yeah, we don't have too many notifications, thank goodness. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay. I am back. Je suis de retour. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, everything's good, right? Yes? No? Huh. Okay. Weird. Sorry, I'm kind of monitoring things, and it sure looks like I'm way behind. My stream is way behind me. Was my connection bad? Oh, yeah. Huh. I don't know. Is my connection terrible? Let me see if if I'm all caught up yet. Maybe. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to make sure that things are not... Huh. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back, and we're back to play the game. So as I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? Okay, this person says, poor boy, it does indeed seem that Weller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. Stone knife, wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. And finally, have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Part of a wooden cube, a necklace made of a few colorful beads, a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts, and a stone knife. Okay, so it looks like she now has a promise. Someone owes her something. Is it the blonde lady? Yeah, the blonde lady seems to owe a promise, owe something to this person now. Okay. Over here. Is there anything going on with the burial urns? Are you not afraid looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Do you think the ancient sentinel's bones will protect us? And he's got a stone spear and a wooden cube. Okay. And this guy says, Tower Dweller cannot act from so far away. I have been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We need only beware if the Tower Dweller moves. Then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. Stone spear and a cube. Okay. And then here's the tower. Okay, so this, the combination of this is decrease, decrease the amount of time somewhere, I think is what that one was. If only I had my notes from past playthroughs in my hands right now, I would be able to answer that. Okay, let's go through the who's who. Everybody's name is still in here, so that's good. Okay, there are empty slots. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fill in each book individually. Someone put blank in the blank that was brought to blank. Okay. I need to see honey. The honey has what looks like seeds in it. And so does the fruit juice. Okay. If we go back, the first one, and okay, no, it's the second one, and go in this little hut, there's a note here that the spotted gourd seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. And they are little, like, they look like jacks. You know, like the jacks, the toys. Anyway, little X's with red dots on them. So if we go back to the third scene and look, the jack-shaped seeds are in the honey. So someone put why isn't seeds one of my options? Oh, sedative. Okay, sedative's one of the options. In the honey that was brought to Tisagamini. Okay, perfect. Weeks before the murder. Okay, weeks before the murder. Kula Stirna became indebted to Tisagamini. Okay. Kula Stirna. And hours before the murder, the blonde lady, Sahilia, who I think is Sahilia Momgo. I think she's Momgo's sister. No, wait. Let's not make that guess without actually... Sister, look, I caught a snapper. Why did I think that she was related to... Okay, let's look at her. Her name is Sahilia, and I don't know what her last name is, and I shouldn't make a guess randomly. But she is indebted to Lavu Mata. So let's at least put Lavu's name in here. And let's put Sahilia's name here, and we'll figure out Sahilia's last name by looking at the clues and not just randomly guessing. So, we know that her name is Sahilia because he calls her Sahilia over here. Does anyone talk about Sahilia in this? You gave me your word. I have your promise, Cube Half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Momgo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Just because they both have blonde hair, that's so dumb. I have dark hair and my sister has blonde hair, so obviously that's not a reason why someone would be called something. We don't actually know her last name based on that. Okay. Sorry, I'm seeing if anything has anyone's names on it. Okay, we know that doesn't have a name on it. This doesn't have a name. No names in here. And he just... Yeah, he's not... Okay. Okay, so it's not this one that might tell us her name. The fact that he wants to propose with a ring made out of what is effectively children's toys is so hilarious. Okay, the traitor Tissa, he and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last boats. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel and I'm done. I hope this little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee hee hee. Gifts to deliver from each guardian. Juice, honey, fish, eggs. Okay. We know that the eggs... part of the debt that she owed to the blonde lady is that the blonde lady gave her eggs. So he was doing fish. She was doing eggs. I would assume the Guardian of Agriculture probably is the one who did fruit. How do I get out of here? All right. Okay, so he's doing fish. Each guardian has to deliver a different thing. Juice. Okay, so sorry. The agriculture guy is doing the juice, which means honey is coming from the from her, I think, because in this, oh no, she's the one who needed eggs. Oh, Een, her last name is Een, Sahelia Een. Good, tell Mom Go to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. So she's giving her eggs to deliver to the guy. So she's the one who does the honey. Anyway, hours before the murder, Sahelia Een became indebted to Lavumata. In chronological order, which guardian planned to send which gift? Okay. Veerless Momgo wanted to deliver fish. I mean, wanted is a strong word. Was forced to. Kula Stirna wanted to deliver eggs. Kula Stirna wanted to deliver eggs. And again, I don't think they wanted to. I think that it went honey, juice, fish, eggs on the list. But like, we'll just have to test, right? Because we know the honey and juice had already been delivered by the time we saw what was happening. Kruplu, what's his name? Zarno. Juice. Again, they didn't want to, they were forced to. Okay, so let's see if this fixes that. He says that he had to deliver juice. We saw her getting eggs. He was fishing. Two or fewer are incorrect. Are their names right? Fearless Momgo, Kula Stirna, Lavumata, Kruplu Zorno. Am I wrong about the honey and juice? No, I wasn't. Am I wrong about the fish and egg? No. Okay, wait. Are there other things that they could have? Okay. Kula Stirna didn't want to deliver eggs? Huh. Kula Stirna became indebted to Tisagamini. Avamata. It's not egg. I assumed it was eggs because she was bargaining for eggs. Here. She says, I'll give you the egg. Maybe that's got nothing to do with anything. What was the note of the different things that have to be delivered? Tasty, lots of eggs. What? Eggs is wrong. Okay. Golden. Idol. Basket. Gift. Sentinel. Juice. honey, fish, eggs, lake, sedative, door, window, flesh, bones, afraid, and ancient. What do we think? All right. Maybe she also delivered one of these same things that someone else delivered. Gift? What is going wrong here? Okay. Oh, hang on. It could be... sorry. I didn't notice that. Oh, that's awful. That is so awful. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to blank the blank of an blank blank. Someone managed to... Ooh. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to... punish the... No. Okay, hang on. Someone managed to preserve the practice. I think it's going to be an ancient practice here. I think this is preserve. Preserve the... Maybe it's not. Deliver the... No. Okay. They managed to... It's either preserve, deliver... Punish? Punish? Yeah, no, I don't think that's right. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to steal the gift of a... No. Okay. So the night before. The burial urns are... Okay, wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Are one of them missing the next day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, is... Always follow your motto. Dare not try sentinel, I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. So someone practiced writing that before they did the graffiti. someone managed to door of an ancient I feel like they opened the door of that ancient whatever, but none of these really indicate opening the door. Shoot. What did they do? Someone managed to open this door, though. And then that's how they snuck in here. I guess. I don't know. Massive, seemingly immovable storm door. Although I don't know where that door leads to. These two buildings aren't attached. I mean, unless it came under and up. Dare not try Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only the bones are left. Okay. So, something strange going on here. I'm sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we'll have to go along with it. Tomorrow we march to the tower. The dweller will spare your blood. Happened last night. I was walking with Kulo when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. She was wise to send you to okay, so they carried a sack with something. So, the night immediately before the murder, someone managed to steal the idol of an ancient practice? Okay. Will the... Huh. Okay, I'm gonna look at a hint because I'm confused. Okay, idol and practice are wrong. So they managed to steal the gift of an ancient idol? No. Shoot, I hate that I'm like, oh, let me just randomly guess shit. I hate that, hate that, hate that. Okay. Steal the... bones. Oh, of an ancient sentinel. One of the urns was cracked open. Yeah, number 4. Someone stole the bones of one of the sentinels and placed it there. Oh, so he's not even... That might not even be his body. Womp womp. This could be someone else's skeleton. Okay. Okay, someone wanted to something the something, and so access the... Oh, okay, in 3 minutes. Let's see what we can get done within 3 minutes. Someone wanted to... Okay, someone wanted to something the something, and so accessed the blank's lodge using a blank, and killed blank blank who had been blank. Okay. Afterwards, the murderer blank blank a blank. In the morning, the villagers found the skeleton of a dead and became really blank of blank. Okay, hang on. So let's do this part here. So there was a murder. Wait, so where's the dead? Why didn't we ever find a dead body in here? Was he? Hang on a second here. If she threw him out the window. If she threw him out the window. Red snapper, vicious flesh eater, will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Maybe she threw him out the window and red snappers ate him. Do you think she threw him out the window and red snappers ate him? Okay, let's see what we can do. Afterwards, the murderer hid in a basket. The next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead ancient sentinel and became really afraid of our dweller. Okay. No. Heal the golden idol? Okay. I don't know that... Oh, I don't want to guess things. Okay. I'll be back in 90 seconds-ish. A minute and a half-ish. What can I do while I wait? I am so tempted to guess. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just review what I know. That Trader Tissa. He and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last boats. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel and I'm done. And I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee hee. Juice, honey, fish, egg. Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult sentinel to please. Okay, everyone wants this guy gone. He sucks, right? Like, we all agree. This guy sucks. Okay. Basket of honey. Oh! I know. The morning of. Who says that they did or didn't see anyone run by? Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. She jumped out of this basket. She was hiding in this basket. Poor boy, it does indeed seem that Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? We have been punished by Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Okay. She seems to be the person who was hiding in this basket. So I think Lavumata wanted to punish the... Okay. That doesn't make sense. And killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey. Okay, we know that part's true. Accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using a door. Wait, using a door? Window? Wanted to preserve the ancient practice? Okay. Okay. Lavumata one. Okay. Because the guardian of children always preserved the ancient practice. Dope. Okay. So she wanted to preserve the ancient practice. Okay. So she accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using what? A window? No. And killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey. Maybe she was in the basket though when she came in. Lavumata promised Sahelia that she would hide in the basket to speak with the prince at night and convince him to leave Sahelia alone. Instead, Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for fish to eat. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. Once the body was found, the more incredulous villagers arrived on the scene. She climbed out and joined everyone. Your actions endangered our commune, Zubiri. I am sorry, but we have to isolate you. Oh my gosh, he's gonna live in a hole in the ground? Holy macka snacka, that's pretty... That's very intense. I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's such a big... That's a big punishment. Okay. Chapter 3. A damaged stone pillar. Okay. Nagana Bryn Gad Bol Bazur. 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 By prom. Higana Trizno. Wait, it was a robot? It was a robot the whole time? A destroyed stone bridge. Zubiri, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I will be forever in your debt. I may have paid dearly for that decision. What I have given him is the most dangerous device I know of. Okay. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Get back. They may still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that nobody was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later. No, stop him. You have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. So she owes a favor to this guy now. Right? Is that the match of hers? Yeah. Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us? May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. Okay, but I mean, because he's stealing the golden idol. Ha! It works! It is amazing. Do not dare follow us unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. Albert, we're leaving. a bag filled with golden coins and gems. Golden idol. This is set to reduce... I don't know what that is. Reduce... We could look it up if we really wanted to. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Pile Island. This is the original contract that we saw way back in the very first chapter of the very first game. The very first part of the very first chapter of the game. A surgical kit. A loaded pistol. Okay, and then Albert Clousley. Oberon, what the blazes is going on here? You have more powers than mind reading. Oh, sorry. You have more powers than mind reading? And he's got 2 bags of gems. And then he also has the same contract. And the pipe and the tobacco. Okay. Alright, and then down here. How about over here? Okay, so we saw this. We saw this. Here's where he was sleeping and someone let him out. Okay. Or he climbed out. And, oh, that was the nighttime. This is the day before. Or previously. Okay. Thank you, Zabiri. I have made note of these incantations. This old language is strange to me, but hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. Okay. Code to initialize override. B-prom, B-prom, B-prom. It should tilt its head. Command to destroy it. Terry Tresno, Terry Nip. Okay, so she is the one who was able to turn this... Oh, she never finished... She never finished saying the turn it off code. Just say these words in the correct order, loud and clear. They are special command in Old Lemurian that will grant you control of that entity so you can direct it to destroy itself. No longer will your village be hostage to this dark creature. Okay. February 17th, 1741. It is day 37 on the island. Who could have killed Tissa? It cannot have been the automaton. It does not move. I hope someone lets me out of here soon. It is very dull in this cell, but at least Jayan visits me regularly. February 18th, 1741. It is day 38 on the island. Jayan has told me that Oberon Geller has arrived on the island. How did he find out that this place is linked to the myth of the Fountain of Youth? That man has no morals. I fear what would happen were he to get his hands on the golden idol. Okay. And over here, we've got the door. The door. Okay, Old Lemurian. Nagana is take. Tagana is give. Prom is stop. Terry is destroy. Fresno is tool. Hora is heat. Gad is lifespan. Bryn is matter. Apple is mind. Okay, so... Where are... I wanna... How do I... Oh, sorry. The next day... In here... This is set to... Take matter. So it was blue. It was set to take matter and he and ate up all of this stone. Okay. Got it. Back here and here and here. B bib bol boli ket ib bazur utu suk suki piket biketi bazur. For bigger numbers, just multiply Bazur. For example, Bib Bazur is 24. Ooh, okay, hang on. So the... No. Let me leave. The code that was set to it. So it was set to absorb... Sorry. Absorb or take... matter And then the last letter was like lifespan? Oh, take matter lifespan. Right. It was set to suck the lifespan out of someone as its default setting, right? Take matter lifespan. Okay. Yep. Then, so the code was Nagana Bryn Gad Bolbazur. Nagana Bryn Gad Bolbazur. Nagana Bryn Gad. Okay, hang on. So what would happen is every time a sentinel went there, take matter lifespan Bol Bazur 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 36 years. Each time a sentinel went there, they said the code to suck 36 years out of them. So you could only do that a couple of times before it sucked you till you were dead. Okay. Sorry, was I supposed to be clicking on... Oh, the book here. I have discovered an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleansing. However, the device is out of reach. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only at the one who issues the vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. Okay. Stop meddling. Only a new sentinel can keep me at bay. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. Okay, piece of rope, stone knife, and a stone cube. You are a powerful magician. Perhaps you can indeed stand against Tower Dweller. We desperately need help. It stripped the flesh from our last sentinel. We will show you the way. Okay, so this is when they first arrived. Right, because this is the day before. Right. At this point, I think it's worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. What do you think of these foreign visitors, Pula? Can we trust them? This is a miracle. How could you know? A crayon. Card with a picture of a flower. See, this is your picture. Mind reading is just one of the many magical powers that I possess. Your so-called Tower Dweller will have no chance against me and my compatriot. He's got a crayon, a deck of blank cards, and a card with a picture of a flower. And then we still have the same contract again. So they didn't find this on some deserted island. They stole it from somebody. What else is new, I guess, right? I cannot understand what you are saying. Your voice and your words are strange. Speak like a normal person. The good and bad questions. Good. Can I help you? Bad. How does this work? It can be dangerous to be too curious. How old are you? Each villager is born under a different star, which grants a lifespan that can be shorter or longer. It is rude to ask an adult how old they are. He is reading minds again. He did that to me on the ship, and it gave me the creeps. No man should have the power to peer into another man's head. A clay ball, container with black powder, a dagger, a small ruby, a pipe, a coil of rope, a pouch with tobacco, and then the contract yet again. Hey stranger, what is that powder? Can I have some of it? Hey, will you be joining the villagers like the previous newcomers? Okay, we've got all the words now, so we can do this. Required. Okay, here we go. A long time ago, Tower Dweller. Something the... Hang on. Therefore, the blank blank created the blank of the blank. So for centuries, the blank would give take lifespan matter command. Is the word command in here? And blank blank would take their lifespan for oneself. This doesn't make sense. How could the Tower Dweller is just a... Okay, no. Who of these people is potentially knows what the thing is? And knows what it's for. Blank blank the blank blank. Okay, someone found the golden idol. It could be used only with a voice command. And it could target only the voice of the no, and it could take only the lifespan okay. Of the speaker. Okay. Command speaker? Therefore, the blank created the okay. Rumor, myth of the Tower Dweller. So for centuries, the villagers would give the take lifespan matter command, and whoever it was would take their lifespan for oneself. Okay, so who is this? Do we think it's Lavu? I don't think it's Lavu, because Lavu wouldn't have needed the code to break free. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew, guys? Okay. We've got he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. So we've got Virless Momgo, Kula Stirna, Lavumata, or Kruplu Zarno. Those are the only people who it could have been, right? Okay. Hang on a second. I have an idea. Sorry. No, stop trying to show me the... Digital flight tool was designated center. No, okay, that's... I want to see the actual... Yeah, I need to see... Okay. This is the myth. Okay. Guardian of Children, Lavumata. Did any of them seem to get younger after the guy did the ritual? Did anyone seem to get younger after the guy did the ritual? Is a good question. Okay, it's not her. I don't think. She doesn't have any gray hair. She doesn't have any gray hair. Did she have gray hair here? No, she doesn't have gray hair here. I was just thinking, like, if any of them looked younger after the ritual. But I think they all look the same after the ritual. I think we can see them all in here again. Yeah, they don't... None of them look younger. I don't think. They're the only ones whose names we know. And they're the only ones who were here. Or are they? What if someone who wasn't even part of their village was the one doing it? Okay, let's see what happens here. Gallery of no honor, we saved your life. This is how you repay us. May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. No, stop him. You have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. Lavu. Zubiri, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I will forever be in your debt. Paid dearly for that decision. What I have given him is the most dangerous device I know of. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Get back. They may still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that nobody was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later. He seems to care. Like, he cares specifically about the thing that they're stealing. Dang it. Okay. Okay. No. I hate that I hate that I can't figure this out. Okay, let me just put his name in there, just so his name is in there, so I can click the button to see what how many mistakes I have in this thing. Because maybe I'm on like the completely wrong track and obsessing over... Wait, what? Where's the word tower gone? If I'm on completely the wrong track and I'm like if everything else is not correct, then we'll know. Ah, see? Several things were wrong. So that frickin' sucks. Can I remove everything that's wrong? No, of course I can't. So now... Wait. Okay. I don't remember which ones were wrong. Lavumata? Maybe? No, the one who looked young was... Stirna. Wait, what was her name? Kula Stirna. Okay, let's see if Kula Stirna is the one, and the fact that she looks young is why. Okay. Kula Stirna, but I had the answers wrong also. Like, I had several of the answers wrong too. Golden Idol, it could only be used with a voice command, and it could... take only the... Kula Stirna creates the myth of the... Okay, hang on. Kula Stirna. Oh wait, would we know from the handwriting? Okay, I'm gonna wait for that ad to finish running. Maybe, I mean... I'll go look, I just won't answer any questions. Okay. I have discovered an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleansing. However, the device is out of reach. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained a cute... Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only the one who issues the vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. Matter. Maybe I should just... Okay. After the arrival of the ship... Yeah, I need to figure this out. I don't want to just randomly guess things. You know? Like, I need to actually take the time to figure this out, but it is... I'm struggling with it. The struggle is real here. Okay. So someone has been using this secret passage to get... I guess you go underneath and then can come up in here and use the automaton. And then he's in the hole and he's telling her... Okay, yeah, she doesn't understand the old language. At this point, I think it's worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. She's... Okay. He says, what do you think of these foreign visitors? Can we trust them? So they're saying, we can rid you guys of the thingy. And then he says, you're a powerful magician. Maybe you can stand against the tower dweller. We desperately need help. It stripped the flesh from our last sentinel and we'll show you the way. What do you think of these foreigners, Kula? Can we trust them? Maybe Kula is... I don't know. It's a miracle. How could you know? I mean, this points to her not being aware of it. This points to him not being aware of it. He seems distrustful of the foreign visitors, but he's like, maybe she thinks, oh yeah, no, there's no way they know they're going to be able to figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's not even one of the villagers who was doing it. Like, who ages and ages ago invented Tower Dweller? Like, maybe it's not one of the villagers even. It could only be used with a voice command, and it could take only... It could take only... No, it could... I wish I could clear this whole thing. Okay, I think that sentence is correct. Well, or this part of the sentence is correct. Someone found the golden idol and it could only be used with a voice command. It could only take... I want to say that it could only follow the commands of an adult in the close to it, but like, I have no idea what its target, the lifespan of the command speaker. Maybe. Therefore, so the something created the myth of the Tower Dweller. So who is the? None of these are... You know what I mean? So for centuries, the sentinel, is sentinel one of the words here? Okay, so it's the villagers would give the take matter lifespan command, and the blank would steal their lifespan for oneself. I don't know what goes in these. It says I have all of the words, but I don't know what words go here. Especially because it's the something something created the myth of the Tower Dweller. I don't think it's loud. Okay, what if I put Verlis Momgo in here? Just so I can do the tell me if I have anything wrong button again. Okay. Command speaker is wrong and lifespan is wrong. It could target only the voice, no, the speaker of the voice command. Right, okay. This is stressful. Okay, and then the person's name is still wrong. I just find it stressful because the name doesn't make sense. Okay. Who left here now? Nope. Okay. What if it... No. I really wish there was something that like was like these people, you know what I mean? Like that said like the village elder or the, you know, I don't even know what it would say. I don't know at all. I hate that I am just like now randomly putting names in. I hate that. I really hate that. I don't know what goes anywhere in here. I hate this. I absolutely hate it when I am at a point where I'm like, I don't know the answer and the only thing I can do is randomly guess, because then it's cheating. It feels terrible and not good. Okay. After the arrival of the ship, the went to the tower and or rewarded with after the arrival of the ship. The foreign visitors went to the tower and And what word would go before someone's name? Found? Who did they found? However, prior to that, blank blank had used the blank 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 command and had blank the blank blank. What? When was this? In the tunnel. Oh! Okay, so the ship that we're talking about is the ship Oberon Geller and... Okay. However, prior to that, Lavu Mata had used the... Which command did she try to use? Self. Destroy self. Okay, so she was able to get to the part... Terry Tresno, Terry Nib. Destroy tool, destroy self. She was only able to get to the... Okay, hang on. She only was able to say Tegana Tresno. Tegana Tresno, Tegana Tresno, Tegana Tresno, Tegana Tresno, which is give tool. So it was going to be give tool, destroy self, but she only was able to say the give tool command. Okay. Give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Okay. Lavu Mata released Zubiri Kara from the prison, and they followed the celebrating villagers. Foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed... Right. Destroyed tower dweller with, they used a bomb or whatever. Stone pillar, bridge, riches, golden idol, prison command, hostage myth, pool, heat, lifespan matter, mind, foreign, visitor's voice, speaker, villagers. What did they destroy it with? Oh, sorry, destroyed tower dweller and rewarded with riches. Okay, I'm wrong. Prior to that, Lavumata had used give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Oh, never mind. It's not... She never got a chance to do it. Oberon Geller did it, probably. No? Okay. Lavumata. Okay, hang on. Lavumata used the give tool command and obtained the golden idol. Lavumata released Zubrini Kara from the prison and they followed the celebrating visitors? No. Okay, so maybe this was villagers. Okay, hang on. Foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed tower dweller and were rewarded with... I thought that it said destroyed tower dweller with, and I'm totally skipped over the word reward. I was like, a bomb? Okay, the foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed tower dweller and were rewarded with... I thought they were rewarded with riches. Right? Because they had the bags of money. The bags of gold and gems and stuff. Okay, so what word is wrong here? Lavumata released Kara from the prison and they followed the celebrating villagers. Oh, I thought she released him. She didn't? Hang on. Liberi, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I will forever be in your debt. I paid dearly for that decision. What I've given him is most dangerous. How dare you lay hands on us? I'll kill you and take back what you stole. Get back. They may still attack. Just let them leave. No, stop them. You have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us. May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. Okay, so... he's the only one not wearing, and he... oh, yeah, and then he said that he visited him every day. Jian Ji, maybe, then, is who let him out. Okay. So this is correct. The foreign visitors went to the tower, destroyed the tower dweller, and were rewarded with riches. They made grenades. However, prior to that, Lavumata had used the Give Tool command and obtained the golden idol. Jianji released Zubiri Kara from the prison and they followed the celebrating villagers. In the tunnel, Oberon Geller used... wait. Wait. Blank surrendered. Yeah, okay, so here it is. Zubiri Kara surrendered the golden idol and Oberon Geller destroyed the stone bridge and left. Okay. So, suddenly, blank blank took blank as a hostage. Okay. Suddenly, Oberon Geller, because he's just that kind of a guy, took Kula Stirna as a hostage. Okay. Okay. Blank blank disarmed blank blank and blank blank took the... okay. I'm gonna say Jian Ji. No, because... somebody disarmed somebody and somebody took the golden idol. Okay. Jian Ji disarmed. Hang on, let me look in the tunnel again. He's got a spear. She doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. She has nothing. He doesn't have anything. He still has a gun. Okay, so Albert Crosley? He disarmed Albert Crosley, maybe? Maybe? Let's see. Albert Cloudsley. And... no. Hang on. Okay. Someone used the something on the something to try to... steal the golden idol. I don't know. This is so annoying. I hate that my mind is like completely drawing a blank and that I'm like, I just don't know the answers. Somebody used the... Okay, hang on. Golden idol on the... Okay, wait. Zubiri... Okay, hang on. Okay. It's every single one of these just golden idol? Okay. And Zubiri... Okay, so Zubiri would have been the one who had the golden idol last, because he's the one who said, oh, sorry, I gave it to... Sorry. Okay. Someone disarmed someone, and Zubiri Kara took the golden idol. Suddenly, Oberon Geller took Kulastirna as a hostage, so Zubiri Kara surrendered the golden idol. That makes sense. Who disarmed whom? Albert Cloudsley, I think, is who got disarmed. Let's assume Jayan G is who disarmed him. Okay. Oberon Geller is here. He wants the idol. Used the voice command on the golden idol to try to kill the wait. What if it was... What if it was the other way around? What if Lavu Matu tried to use the voice command on the golden idol to kill the foreign visitors? Okay, hang on. I gotta go back here and look. The day before. No. Nope. Okay, hang on. He's got a stone, but he doesn't have a spear. Who has a spear? Only the guys with spears have spears. Okay, we've got ads starting soon. I think I'm gonna be clicking back and forth trying to figure out who disarmed someone. Lafamata used giftful command and obtained the golden idol. Janji released Zubiri Kara from prison. They followed the celebrating villagers. Okay, I think that probably Zubiri Kara tried to use the voice command on the golden idol to kill the foreign visitors, and that Oberon Geller disarmed Dianji. No. Okay. Where are my mistakes? Everything's wrong. And now that I've removed them, I don't know which ones are wrong anymore. God, I should have taken a picture. Oh, I'm going to use up all my hints. I think they tried to use it on this pillar and it didn't work. Okay. Use the golden idol. On the stone pillar. Did you want to kill them? Yeah, I think that would have been right. Okay. So that would have been Lavumata had it in her hand. Okay, where are my mistakes? Okay. Diane G disarmed Albert Cloudsley. Nope. Okay, how about Oberon Geller? Okay, then how about Lavumatu? Those are the only people who had weapons. I was like, okay, so the fact is that I had to guess everybody who had a weapon because I was like, I just don't know. Lavumata used the golden idol on the stone pillar to try to kill the foreign visitors. Jayanji disarmed Lavumata and Zubiri Kara took the golden idol. Suddenly, Oberon Geller took Kulasterna as hostage, Zubiri Kara surrendered the golden idol, and Oberon Geller destroyed the stone bridge and left. While in the tower, the golden idol could only target... Okay. I'll pause while this is going on. But I'm gonna say it's the speaker of the voice command. Ooh, which would maybe... Okay, so speaker of the voice command. And then the things are take matter lifespan and give matter lifespan. Okay, so Nagana Bringad and Tagana Bringad and Tagana Trenzo. I'm gonna go back to this while we're waiting. Somebody found the golden idol. It could only be used with a voice command and it could target only the speaker of the voice command. Therefore, the blank created the myth of the tower dwellers, so for centuries, villagers would give take matter lifespan command, and so would steal their lifespan for oneself. And it has to be a name. And I feel like I tried every name. Is it not the same name all 3 times? Someone found it. It could only be used with voice command. It could target only the speaker of the voice command. Therefore, the blank created the myth of the tower dweller. So I came back here to this puzzle here because I'm like, how am I going to figure this out? Who found the golden idol? Like, it has to be like, and it's got to be proper names. It wasn't Fearless Momgo or Lavukula or Ma Sternum, whatever the other people's names were. It's not Oberon Geller or Albert Cloudsley. I tried Zubiri Kara, it wasn't him. I have no idea. I have no idea who it is. And I don't even think I have hints left for this. Okay, anyway, back to this one. While in the tower, the golden idol could target only the speaker of the voice command. So we're gonna go put speaker and voice command here. Command, voice. Okay, and then over here it is take and give. Okay, so this is take, lifespan, matter, right? Let's just go back to that page so we can double check it. Okay, it is Nagana is take and Tagana is give. Gad is lifespan. And Bryn is matter. Okay, I think I had it in the backwards order. Bryn is matter. Nagana is take. And Tagana is give. And this is Gad is lifespan. And then this is give tool. Are we just going to not be able to finish this? Is that what's going to happen? Like, it's just going to be that I couldn't finish this? I was stumped by this puzzle and I had to give up because I had no hints left. I had no... A long time ago. Let's put Tisagamini, even though I don't think it's him at all. Yeah. So the name is wrong, and it's the only thing that's wrong, and I have no clue what name is supposed to be there. I don't even know if it's the same name all 3 times. Okay, it was definitely not Mata. It's not Kula. Did we learn anyone else's names ever? Doesn't matter, because they're not on the list. Like, there are no other names in the list. I'm going to take a hint. Choose one hint from the selection. On the events in the tunnel, on the events a long time ago. Let's think, dear friend. Someone has been manipulating the villagers for centuries. That person must have found the golden idol, but had to work around certain limitations regarding its use. Translate the commands that have been given to the automaton in the tower and deduce how that person could have tricked the sentinels into giving their youth away voluntarily. Right! Yep, that's not... That didn't help me with whose name goes here. At all. Okay. I tried this one. I tried this one. I tried this one. I'll try this one. Fearless Mom Go. Maybe I don't know. Fearless Mom Go. The Fearless Mom Go. Doesn't make any sense why there's a the here. Nope. Okay. You know what? We're Googling it because I don't have the patience for this at all. What was it? The Lemurian vampire? Okay, wait. If it's the Lemurian vampire... Yeah, okay. Third part, first scroll. All right, is everyone ready? Okay. Great. Hey, I want the frickin' answer. Please tell me the answer. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. I can't find the answer. Okay, hang on. I might have found the answer. Everybody. Okay, hang on. Where is it? Wow, this is so... Wait. Literally, I want the answer. Okay, whoops. Apparently, I skipped one. Okay, a long time ago. Here it is. You guys ready? I bet you're on the edges of your seats. It says Lavumata. I had that already. Found the golden idol. It could only be used with a voice command, and it could target only the speaker of the voice command. Okay? Therefore, Lavumata, again, I had that already, created the myth of the tower dweller. So for centuries, the villagers would give the take matter lifespan command, and Lavumata would steal their... What the heck? I had Lavumata in here. I am convinced that I had this set of answers at least once already. Obviously I didn't. Like, I'm not claiming the game lied. But I feel like the game lied. Okay. So I did guess right that it was Lavumata, or deduce correctly that it was Lavumata, but I guess I had some other words incorrect, or that stupid thing I do where I drag a word over and it fills in another blank and I don't notice it. Either way, I don't regret looking up the answer, because I feel like I was at the point where I was convinced that I had already used all of these correct answers plus Lavumata. I was convinced that I had already tried that. I'm glad that the answer is the thing that I had originally deduced, and that I didn't completely get it wrong. I just had some wrong words or things in the wrong order originally. Anyway, when Lavumata discovered that Zubiri knew the override codes, she quickly went to the tower and, instead of giving the self-destruct command, instructed the ancient Lemurian automaton to give the golden idol to her. Oh, she didn't not get a chance to say it. She on purpose didn't say it. Right, she gave only the command to release the thing and not the command to... Okay. Okay, wait, you're not... Oh, okay. Did I get a little something to read this? Or no? Is it because I filled them in the wrong order that it... Or did I not... Did I already read little... I'm confusion. Anyway. I guess we're done? Yay? We solved the Lemurian vampire. It was Lavumata the whole time. Okay. For everyone who joined me for even a small amount of time today, I really, really am grateful to you. This was super fun. I really did enjoy it. I love this game. Any points in time where I was like, I'm so frustrated, I can't deal with this, those were entirely on me. A lot of times with games like this, when you get to one of those points where you're like super frustrated, when you look up the answer, you're like, how exactly were you expecting me to get to this answer from where I was? This is, but I don't feel that way about this one. I feel like every answer that I got, the clues were there. Either I didn't see them or I misinterpreted them slightly. I never felt like, oh, come on, that's the answer? Are you kidding me? Anyway, delightful game. I can't wait till next time when I will be playing... actually, I lied. I'm not playing Rise of the Golden Idol next time, because next time is tomorrow afternoon or evening, and I think I want to play something else. I don't know yet what. But on the weekend, I will be playing Rise of the Golden Idol. So join me on the weekend. Probably around 2 p.m. on Saturday. If you want to watch me play Rise of the Golden Idol. Okay. Anyway. Thank you so much for joining me, YouTube. Have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is, whenever you're watching this. I'm going to say goodbye to you now. Goodbye. Wait. Goodbye.